you sit here and watch the first rays of sunlight in the morning, when you see the day start to begin, it's always with such great anticipation because you don't really know what's to come.
Coming from the right, coming from the right. Get him, Randy. First green head of the year while we come to Canada.
I really enjoy coming to Manitoba. I love to come to Canada because it's really the starting line for the waterfowl season. The waterfowl season starts here.
For Remington Country co-host Doug Larsen, it's another day at the office. For some 40 years and at least 2 months out of every year, this author, blogger, shotgunning, and waterfowl calling competitor is somewhere where there's waterfowl to be hunted. From Canada to Alaska to Argentina and scores of other hotspots around the globe.
Look at that. Kill it.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Every duck hunter knows the thrill of the words prairie potholes. That is what Manitoba, Canada is all about. Lying in the heart of North America's duck factory, where millions of waterfowl nest and migrate annually.
Everything's big here. Big water, big land, big fields, big machinery, big flocks of ducks and geese.
Manitoba seems to have it all. From potholes to marshes to boreal forests, what waterfowl needs to prosper, and why Doug Larsen and Remington Country are here locked and loaded.
Behind me here in Manitoba, I'm gonna guess we got a ½ acre of decoy full bodies. The scouting report says there's about 1,500 mallards and a couple of thousand Canadas hitting this field right where we're sitting. We are on the X.
From the right, good muncher. Let's go.
Get him, get him.
We're living the dream this morning, fellas. You know, one of the exciting things about waterfowling is the exciting moments happen so rapidly. Many times, the most exciting decoying set of birds, it happens in the blink of an eye. It just takes seconds.
Oh, here we go. Get him. Oh, there we go. Great job. Get ready. Get him.
There we go.
Shot. Good shot.
Oh, here we go. Here's the real deal, fellas.
Get him. Get him.
Good job.
Get him. Come on. Yeah. Good shot, Doug.
Thank you, sir.
These mallards are feeding in this wheat field. I've been letting them rest in here for a little over a week so that they get real comfortable. This is late season. This is the 57th day of our season. We had them come in nice and comfortable.
What I think is happening is they were calling for southwest at 15 or 20, and I think we're getting southwest at about 5. And it's just the classic situation, especially in Canada, where you've got big, flat, open country, where these ducks, they don't need to come in big wads. So, you know, we're getting 10s and 12s to come across the spread, and 1 drops out, 2 drops out. We just can't get a good bunch of ducks squared up. So I think what we'll do is move a few decoys around. We'll see what happens when we get some sun on these decoys. I think that'll be the next key here now.
Get him. Get him. Good shot. Oh, we got a nice giant Canada. You know, this is what I come to Canada for. I love the ducks. I love the small geese, but we don't get these down the deep south anymore. We don't get the migrators. This is a nice migrator Canada here.
We're getting close to getting things right, but I don't think we're there yet. The geese are just awful finicky. We can't seem to find a flock of geese where one big old gander is willing to make the decision and bring the rest in. So right at the moment, we're just chipping away at the edges, but hopefully as the day goes on, we get a little bit better.
Larsen and Company are hunting with guide and outfitter Chris Wujik of Manitoba Outfitting. With 30,000 acres of prime Manitoba farmland and roost waters and an extreme density of breeding waterfowl, Manitoba can scout out the spot to put the hunters on, then set out a huge spread of decoys and let the shooters set up in their layout lines.
Get him. Good. Hey, come on. Somebody asked me yesterday, why do you come to Canada? That's why. Get him.
For Remington country, we're shooting the Remington Versamax shotgun. Just an awesome machine. I've shot it a good bit at home, and I knew it'd be good up here. I've really enjoyed shooting mine.
Pairing the Versamax with Remington's new hypersonic steel loads is an unbeatable combination, with 1,700-foot velocities and 11% shorter leads.
An ounce and a quarter of steel moving at 1,700 feet per second will pretty well do the job on anything. You call this whenever you're ready. All right, you call it. Get him. Get him. There we go. Good job. I was a little worried when we got up this morning. I was still a little groggy. Got outside on the porch and we had no wind, overcast, and as you know, my favorite duck hunting is bright sun and blowing wind. We got out here and it just picked up a little bit by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and Chris had done his homework and the ducks were sure here. Man, thanks a million, Chris. I sure appreciate what you've done and appreciate you doing your homework, and we'd love to come up and see you, and we'll be back.
No problem. Anytime, you're always welcome.
Thanks a million.